Alright, everything should be good. Hello and welcome. So, when I last left off, I just hit Karnok's wall, but my level was starting to get a little bit below where it probably should be. I'm gonna see about pushing forward first, see if I can just get through it without having to farm. But if I do have to farm, I think my best place to farm is gonna be in one of the DLCs. Just try and get all of those out of the way. So we'll see how how it's doing here, and then go from there. Oh, there's my notification. Sometimes it's almost instant. Sometimes it takes a bit. So we'll see how well I handle this. There we go. Better. Cool. So it looks like I'm still doing a pretty good job actually killing things here, so maybe I don't have to worry about farming yet. I would like to find some new gear though soon. Even after killing Drill, I still didn't have much in the way of new gear. And I think the SMG I got from the quest, I'm still too low level for. Yeah, it looks like I'm still putting out a fine amount of damage, as long as I can keep my spell weaving up. Wrong mode. Yeah, I think this shotgun's starting to fall off, unfortunately. As much as I've actually been enjoying using it. Pistol seems to be doing fine, though. Right, so I think this might be, good enough. I don't know. Probably the smartest decision would be to go somewhere and farm, but, oh well. I'd actually like to try and get through the story today, if possible. But there's always DLC if it comes down to it. Yeah. Even against on-level enemies that don't have skulls, this still is only so good. Oh well. I'll just have to keep an eye out for a new one as soon as I can get it. It also helps if I actually land my hits. There we go. This barrel's doing more damage than my actual weapon is. That's funny. Although I think those have fixed damage amounts. I'm not sure how barrels actually work. I mean, it's probably based off of level, if I had to guess. They just always seem to kill regardless of what level you are, so... I don't know. They also revealed the new class recently. That looks interesting. I'll have to see if about making one as soon as it comes out. We'll see if it synergizes well with Spell Shot. I'll probably take it as my secondary and try it out at least. But we'll see how well it actually goes. There we go. I need to remember I actually have an action skill here. It would help to actually use it, especially since it'll help with stacking spell weaving. me just get my shield back here.
Eine Stärkung.
There we go. I'm getting back into the reload rhythm with keeping my shield stacked. How long has there been a dice here? Where I missed the most obvious dice in this game. I don't know what's going on. Because I missed one in Tangle Drift that was like out in the open. This one is literally just in a corner. How do I keep missing these? Like, I swear I went through and searched these maps thoroughly, but apparently not. Just thought about it. How am I going to kill the boss of this area? There we go. That was actually incredibly close. I should have pulled out my rocket launcher. Speaking of my rocket launcher. I don't know why I felt super slow there. Okay. Yep, this is probably going to be how I want to take this thing down. If I have enough rockets, actually. I just realized I might run out of rockets before he's actually dead. Yeah. Damn. I guess that's what I get for not upgrading my ammo capacity, but usually... Good morning. Hey, Assyrium, how you doing? Welcome in. But yeah, I really should upgrade rockets, although they're not great late game. So, I don't know. Yeah, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm okay, just sleepy, yeah. I mean, you tend to stay up late, so I can imagine that it's, you know, easy for you to not get much sleep. Hopefully you can get some sleep later, though. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I have a Discord now, which I've posted the link in both my chat for a command and there, and then also in the block below. There's a link to it, I believe, if I set that up correctly. Yeah, that's finally up and running.
Dragonlord hat seine Armeen eingesetzt, sie abzubauen. Aber dann hat mir befohlen, lebendige Leute in tote Arbeiter zu verwandeln. Ich habe mich geweigert und...
Oh, I'm actually about to level here. That's nice.
Okay, das klingt übel, wenn es sagt. Aber sein Körper ist voller Macht. Hat sie nicht mal benutzt. Wer rastet?
Here we go.
Die Seele aus dem Körper gerissen und ins Meer geworfen. Altes Sprichwort.
I really need to start picking up some new gear here. So I'm gonna have to take a look at the next few things that I actually get to drop. My armor is actually one of the few things that's fine, and my shield as well, I think. Those can stay, but the rest kind of needs to go at this point. They're not putting out the damage numbers I'd like, especially on Spell Shot, which has a ton of extra damage.
Du hast doch nicht etwa gedacht, dass ich keine...
Okay. There we go.
Eine Form, die besser zu deinem...
I need to actually follow morph that mage there. I need to reduce the chance of him killing me. Oh. Hey, he stepped out in the open and let me get him for the second one. Nice. That was actually extremely lucky. I need to start using my polymorph here if I'm going to be determined to be underleveled like this. Nope. My amulet's fine too, I believe. I don't think I need a new one. I don't think that would be better, so I'll stick with this. I need to really replace the shotgun. The pistol's still kind of fine. Yeah. At least versus flesh, it's fine. How did... Okay. I don't know how I transmogrified that guy in the back when I was aiming for the shotgunner, but oh well. I'll take it. Not what I was aiming for, but it still worked out in the end. Just level 20 here. Oh. There's a dice here I missed behind a barrier. Okay. I really should just run through this area after I get the barrier unlocking and make sure I didn't miss anything. Because obviously I've learned through this playthrough that I wasn't the best at finding dice. As I have found now 3, I believe, that were in completely obvious locations that I still somehow missed. There we go. Alright. Take this guy down. Not bad if they're level 24 since they don't have the skull. Once the skull appears, that's when they start getting, well, at least I think they start taking a lot less damage after that point. That's why it appears. I know level discrepancies actually matter in this game. Or at least they did in previous Borderlands games. I'm not sure how the mechanic translated to Wonderlands.
Magie wurde soeben wieder auf die Karte gesetzt.
I don't know if this is supposed to play like a mainline Borderlands game or not. It has all the markings of it, but it's just... They keep treating it like some kind of spin-off. Especially with the DLC and stuff. I don't know. Right, I'm gonna grab this chest here, I need to. Even though I'm gonna have to probably run all the way back around to get back up there. Somehow that's less damage. Interesting. Alright. Let's see if I can make it here. Oh, no, I got it. Alright, cool. Now I don't have to run all the way back around. That's nice. Nope, there's more coiled. Oh, that one's definitely getting polymorphed as soon as I can get close. So let me get my stacks up here. I want to make sure I go in as prepared as possible. There we go. There we go, that's going to be a bit better at least. Still has a lot of health. Yeah, that's probably not going to die by the time the polymorph's over. Oh, nope. There we go. Level up damage bonus got me. Cool. Actually got kind of lucky there with the level. Alright. More spell weaving, and... I guess taking bonus damage based off of the element in my spell would be good here. I think my base element is shock on this, yeah. So it would only be shock, but that's still better than nothing. Might as well. I need to be casting it more anyways. It's skill cooldown because I need to start using that to keep myself safe. Hey, from the shadows, finally. Nice. So now we get crit shenanigans. Alright. Honestly, probably going with the push pen gonna be better when I have from the shadows going. So yeah, we'll do that. Go. That's a bit better. Alright. Cool. Yeah, if I can hit a crit, this seems to be doing my best option, and friend from the shadows is guaranteed crits, so that's probably going to be the method I want to take here. I need to get like a kettle drum or something though for my shotgun slot, as that'll give me the ability to ricochet even on that weapon. Hey Kieran, how are you doing? Welcome in. I have a Discord server now. The link is below, and there's also a command if you want to go that route. But yeah, welcome in. How you doing? I am good, just got off of work. Oh, that's good to hear. Glad that I could be your after-work relaxation. There you go, that's the link. But yeah, I'm gonna try and start posting updates on there, like, for all the stuff that I want to be doing. So far, just the, first game block being changed is all that's on there, as far as updates, but it was only just made, so makes sense. Where they both go? Ah, that's a seer. I just noticed. That's gonna be annoying. It's all good, it takes time to set up, yeah. I got all of the basic stuff in there I wanted, so that's good. But yeah, I'll improve it as time goes on. Nope. Alright. So far, we're just trying to push through the story here. I really should be farming some experience, probably, but I decided I wanted to see if I can just push story instead. There we go. Yeah, from the shadows is actually very helpful here, but I need to back up here as well. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright. Hopefully I can get a second wind. I'm not sure though. There we go. Yeah, with Coiled, it's a little iffy with the second wind sometimes, because they like to move around a lot. So I can't always guarantee I can actually hit them. Jeez, even when they can't see me, they're moving around a ton. Oh, I killed one, but died immediately. Let's see if I can get this one. Seems I'm doing good damage on crits, I just need to land more crits. So it might be worth looking into an extra crit chance soon. Go. That's a bit better. Alright. Couldn't kill that last one before time's up, but oh well. At least the extra spell weaving stacks are also helping it means that I don't have to worry so much about keeping my crits on point all the time, since I'm actually doing quite a bit of base damage. Okay, let's get this. I don't mind using my action skill for an impaler here, because they are absolute pains to deal with if you don't do something. That might actually be worth equipping. What is the effects of Sabo power here? It is critical hit chance, and from the shadows duration is what I'd be concerned with. Yeah, it might actually be worth throwing on this purple I just got, since I'm also dealing shock and not dealing frost. So, cool. There we go. That's much better. So yeah, now I have 30 plus 17. Right, I can just hit this. So I have about 7% chance to crit on all of my shots. Alright. Not bad. At least it's something. Is it, probably a majority of my damage is just crits here. It'll, the build, though, will get a lot better once I actually do hit 40, because then I'll get access to the myth rank, which is supposed to be what I'm grinding up for this, this little excursion anyways, but, oh well. Gotta get through the normal levels first. Level 40, let's go. Yeah. Once I hit 40, that's gonna be when the, game really starts, but I'm only level 20 now, so about halfway there. Since, yeah, that's max level. Halfway there, yeah. Yeah, you'll see, like, just how much my damage jumps as soon as I hit 40. Like, it's gonna be immediate. But that's also because I've, stacked up like a few hundred ranks. Or, well, 143, I think is what I was at last I checked. Yeah. There we go. Just charging me. I guess that's all they really can do when they have swords, and I have a gun. Alright. Let's deal with the skeletons here. He's gonna be really annoying if he, isn't dealt with here. Since that's what we need. A teleporting enemy that just goes wherever it feels like and gains its shield back every time it does. Nope. I would like to get a spell with some direct damage, though. As much as I love the Twister, like... Sounds OP. Yeah, well, I mean, you should see late game. You should see late game. It's nowhere close to being OP once you hit those levels. I'm dead. Nope, there we go. That was actually really close. Holy crap. I need to get a new kettle drum here. That's definitely going to be what I look for after I complete this area. I should probably actually take a second and farm a bit. Although I can also do the next sub-area after this, so probably going to be what I do. See if I can get one while I'm doing it. Bat up, and go along with them. He's from the shadows makes it so I don't have to keep pulling aggro. I can actually back away from enemy fire and not get instantly killed. Yeah. Luckily the Twister actually still pulls enemies in even if I'm lower level than them, so that can be a good way to set up my second wins if I'm about to die. I just wish that the primary element was dark magic. I probably could use that to heal up in between fights. But it's whatever. Yeah, so I think Sunfang Oasis is the name of the area that I would be doing after this. Alright, let's be careful here.
Keins der Relikte, die du siehst.
Hast du absichtlich Zwinker gesagt?
Oh, jeez.
Das war zur Unterstützung des Neulings.
I'll take this. That's actually really good. Bonus damage and actually did more damage per shot. That's interesting. Usually, black powder weapons just have the highest base damage. Alright, there we go. That's actually going to be really good.
Gewiss das Richtige.
Oh ja.
And reload speed's pretty good as well.
Das wird total nützlich für uns sein.
Verpiss dich!
Right. There you go.
Okay.
Cool.
Wir müssen jetzt nur seine Energie in den Kiefer kanalisieren.
I need to be careful though. I'm low on health. Oh, there we go. That just fixed that problem.
Du hast doch nicht etwa gedacht, dass ich keine Munition
Another
mehr
chest
habe,
here, but
oder?
it's behind a trap, which I can just jump behind. Hey, Matrix, how are you doing today? Welcome in. I don't think that's going to be better. Yeah, welcome. Base damage is it's better. I'm doing pretty good myself. Had a good morning. My mom stopped by Whataburger and got me one of those new bacon blue cheeseburgers they have, and that was actually pretty good. Yeah, I had a pretty good morning.
Ist wohl mit einigen der anderen schwebenden Plattformen abgebrochen.
One of them saw me. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I was super excited because I actually love blue cheese, so
Der Magietrank ist
I'm glad I got to try it. It was really good. They did something unique. It was 2 patties, and they put the blue cheese in the middle of the patties, so it didn't like leak out everywhere. It stayed in the middle. I'm gonna die here. Yep. That's not great. I hate fighting wyverns. Because they always have, like, such large AoEs, and that platform is so small. Like, I don't know why they decided to spawn a ton of wyverns on, the smallest platform in the game. Oh, well.
Ene, mene,
We'll try it again and hope for the best this time.
Hex, hex.
Let's see if I can, kill this one before the others get aggroed.
Diese
There we go.
verunreinigt jetzt.
Hey, there we go. That's much better. Ah, stop hitting me while I'm invisible. You're not supposed to do that. It is literally not supposed to do. That's the entire point of that ability, other than the fact that it guarantees critical hits. Yeah, I need to get some new gear here. If I can even beat the boss of this area, because I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to beat him. Because, he hits like a truck, and I have a lot of damage, yes, but I don't think I have that much damage. There we go. I do not feel good about my prospects here versus Wastard. Hey Murphy, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone.
Also musst du das machen. Platziere das Relikt, dann fangen wir an.
So viel Seelenenergie zu kanalisieren, müssen
So
wir
here we're gonna repair the lift,
katastrophal
which is good. Yeah, I'm gonna see how this boss goes, and if I can't kill him in a few attempts, I'm pretty sure I should sit back and farm for a bit.
Ragu, Burrata, Pesto.
I think DLC would be my best, but
Burrata, Pesto.
because I need to get some of that some of those DLC items anyways, so the sooner I get them unlocked, the sooner I might be able to find one.
Der Skelettlift untotet Ida!
There we go. Yeah, I should keep my spell weaving up while they're doing this, since I just have to wait at this point.
Siehst du? Mit
Cool.
Seelenenergie ist einfach alles möglich. Gehen wir.
Here,
Hey, wer betreibt da
and
Nekromantie?
over here. There we go. Cool.
Dann steigen wir mal ein. Zeit, meinen schönen Körper
Alright.
zurückzuholen.
So I think I get one last chest before the boss. We'll see. I'm lurking because spoilers. I hope stream goes well. Well, hey, thank you so much for joining, Murphy. I appreciate the lurk.
Oh, sehr einladend.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming by.
Dort schwebt über einer ziemlich offensichtlichen Boss-Arena.
Let's see if there actually is any. Oh, there's a machine here. I can at least check this. Oh, better push pin. Or at least I hope better push pin. I'm not actually 100% sure if it's actually going to end up being better. It is better on damage alone. I'll take the stovepipe though. That'll definitely be better. You know what? No, I'm gonna keep the push pin I have. It's not that much better. But yeah, the level 17. Jeez, it's only level 17. Damn. But yeah. Now I have that replaced. That's actually going to be much better, since Jacob's stuff is going to scale better anyways, since I'm relying off of critical hit damage. Although, surprisingly, the late game weapon for this build isn't actually a Jacob's weapon, it's a doll weapon. Nope. I'd love that loot luck, but I need to actually have the bonus stats that my amulet gives me, so can't use that one. That sucks. Oh well. Don't need that. Don't need that. Or that. Alright, good. We'll see how this goes. I'm not sure how it will.
Magisches Magazin.
Alright, let's stack up spell weaving here, because I need to make sure I actually kill this thing. There we go. I forgot, I have to keep doing this because he's gonna talk. So I have to make sure it stays.
Körper gehört hier.
Since the damage is actually gonna be kinda necessary.
Ich übernehme die Kontrolle.
Ein wahrhaft schöner Körper. Und
Okay.
voller Macht.
That's not a good sign.
Das ist schräg. Kicken wir den Kerl auf meinen Körper, bevor es noch schräger wird.
That is not a lot of damage at all. Fortunately, all of the mobs spawned away from him. Okay, that was a terrible start. Yeah, I'm not doing like any damage to him. Damn. I definitely have to farm here, I think. But I'll give it one more shot. Maybe I just got an unlucky start.
Kein Grund, einen neuen Charakter.
So spell and into from the shadows. That way I get the bonus shock damage. There we go, that's a bit better. Not amazing, but I think just waiting for that, if I can not get sniped out by a skull, is my best bet. Problem is, the AI is not very good at finding me when I'm down.
Hier gibt es Heilung.
Alright. So that's going to be the plan. I'm going to use my spell and my action skill, and hopefully that can kill him.
Ich weiß
Although now he has a
wer
Spectral Aegis, so it's gonna lose. I'm gonna lose progress.
meine finstere Hand. Ich
Yeah, I'm not doing enough damage here. I think I have to farm. Very telling that he's full shield and I can't even kill the Spectral Aegis. Yeah, okay, so when I die here, because I'm going to die, I can't even kill him. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a death here. That sucks, but there's nothing I can do about it. I literally can't kill him. Oh well. I wanted to do Sunfang, but Sunfang's not unlocked yet, so I think doing DLC is gonna be my only option.
erhebe dich aus deinem
So it sucks, but at least I have the fast travel for this. Alright. Dreamvale. Oh well. I'm just gonna hope that if I get like 3 levels here, I should be able to actually kill him. Because I think a lot of the problems I'm having is coming down to the level discrepancy.
Das ist mal ein Gesicht, das ich immer wieder
So we'll see how it goes once I get a few more levels in me.
Ich meinte schon dich.
So, no, I kind of need everything I have equipped. Because I died a few times, I lost a lot of money. Oh well. Alright, so. Time for, I think Gluttons is probably going to be the better option here.
Am Werk. Ich kann es schmecken.
Because Gluttons gives me access to a lot better gear. So we'll do this one first.
Vielleicht der Käse.
Alright. We'll see how this goes.
It takes a strong stomach.
Oh, this one's not... This one's in English. Okay.
Imelda, Witch of the Sand, had a stomach of steel.
So, I guess only the third DLC onwards are gonna have all the translated lines. Oh, that's interesting. I thought all of the DLC was gonna have translated voice lines. They must have only worked on some of them.
Eine Bohne vielleicht? Eine sehr klobige Bohne.
Alright, time to pre-stack.
Das sind die Zutaten für Zoff. In diesen Wäldern braucht
And then I'll go in with From the Shadows and
Du hast doch nicht etwa gedacht,
see if
dass ich
that's
keine
enough.
Munition mehr hätte, oder?
Yeah, this is much better because all of this stuff is on level, which is good.
Ich habe wieder Saft.
I need to start getting a lot more Sabomancer power. From the Shadows just does not last long enough for me.
Verflucht! Sei auf ewig verflucht!
Alright, we'll see how this goes. At least I don't have to worry about, That's weird, you would expect it all translated. Yeah. That's the thing, though. The, cutscene when you first enter the overworld isn't translated either. It's always in English. So I guess they must have added the, ability to change languages kinda recently and just don't have all the lines translated yet. Maybe they'll go back and fix it, but I'm not sure when it comes to Gearbox, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't know. That's at least what I'm thinking. We'll see if the first DLC's lines are translated either. Because if the second one's is, I don't think the first one's will be either. But that would be weird if this one just was miraculously not translated and the rest were. There we go. And this will also let me roll the wheel. It'll give me a chance to get some better gear here. Alright, here we go. I'm nice I actually found this in the vending machine. This is actually working out pretty well. I guess I should go for the bonus loot dice challenge as well. Since it's just taking down barrels in this room, so it wouldn't be too difficult. Just have to make sure I keep an eye out and don't accidentally miss one.
Geh schnell in das finstere Jenseits.
Right. There we go. That's a bit better. Don't need either of those. Thought I saw the barrel glow for a second. Here you are. Right. I'm missing two. There's one. And where's the last one? I'm not too familiar where all of these spawn, so... But at this point, the extra loot it gives is going to be worth it, especially when I'm trying to farm stuff. I don't want to step close to the end just in case the dice glitches out. So we'll go back through and make sure I didn't accident, or see if I can find it. It's just a normal barrel. I guess this route I didn't really check, so we'll check here. I thought with how many bullets I was ricocheting because from the shadows I would have hit all of them, but I guess not. I guess the ricochets don't actually count those as enemies. It would be really easy to check the castle if I missed one, because I can just look down from the top. Oh, there it is. There we go. Cool. That's what I was looking for. Now there should be another loot dice at the end here. Alright, there we go. That's much better. There it is. Okay. Cool. And then the portal will also spit out some loot as well. I wonder if they ever fixed this, because I know these dice used to glitch out a lot. Nope. Actually, that might actually be a bit better. Since I need something that really works when I have my shield down, since it's usually down. Even with single-shot reloads like this, I have a tendency to not look at my shield when I'm not in combat. Alright. I didn't see what the challenge was. Hopefully it's more barrels. No, it's barrels. Okay, good. Those don't... No, those actually do count. Interesting. I didn't know steel barrels actually counted.
Mehr Steine, die Klinge zu schlagen.
I gotta be careful here. I'm actually starting to take a lot of damage. There we go.
Grausam von ihnen, dich zu mir zu schicken.
There we go. Ah, voice crack. My voice actually cracked really bad there. I've never had that bad a crack. It just basically sounded completely different there. Oh well. It happens sometimes. I'm sure all of us have at least had one voice crack in our streams. Okay. Let's not pick up all the mushrooms, but at least pick up a few so I don't have to go back to some of these areas just to pick them up. Let's actually count, so make sure I blow that one up. Chest here, which is just going to be souls because it's DLC. But oh well. I'll gladly take souls. That just means more rolls at the wheel. 7. There's 8.
Kugeln ohne Ende.
There's another one. Another one. There we go. We only have like 2 more, I believe. Yep. Cool. Not so bad. Although I think the last 2 might be in some of the tighter areas, so I'm gonna have to be careful. Yep, there's one. Oh, I took the damage from that. That's bad. Oh well. Could be worse. Alright. That just leaves 1 more. Sumi, hi. Hey, Coggers, how are you doing? How's the Dragon Maid doing today? Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. Just doing some DLC real quick to farm some experience. Oh, there's the last one. Oh. Nice, I will gladly take you. Oh, that sucks. Oh, this is the Gatling. The thing that sucks is me going down, not Cog Shock, yeah. I realized how that sounded after I said it. The Dragon Maid is covered in my cousin's short-haired dog fur all over my clothes. Hanging out my aunts with one of my cousins right now. Oh, that's interesting. Well, thank you so much for dropping by. I appreciate it. Yep. But yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, hopefully you can get all that off. I know being covered in pet hair isn't the greatest. I would know from my cat wanting to constantly crawl on top of me while I'm waiting for Mom to get ready for work. Since we work together. But it happens. I guess it also depends on how you feel about pets. I guess some people would not mind it. I have a long-haired doggo. Hold on, 1 second. I have a long-haired doggo, but short hair is a different thing. I just washed my dino hoodie, so now I gotta clean it and wash it again. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. I know. The cat I actually have is short hair because my stepdad is allergic to cats, but the the short hair doesn't trigger his allergies, so I wonder if it's something similar where they need it so that way they're not allergic to it. But that's just speculation at this point. Yeah. I want to keep that, especially if I'm farming so I can take down the boss. But yeah, badge for dad, but I've never, like, touched a cat, to be honest. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, cats sometimes don't like to come up to you, but, our cat is very lovey-dovey, so it's nice that he's short hair, so that way everyone's not he's not allergic to him. That's 2 down already, and I just entered. So this shouldn't be too difficult. This is also one of the more straightforward maps as well. Oh, the goblin just disappeared. Interesting. Didn't even know that could happen.
Ein armseliger Tod. 2.
There we go. The only cat I've seen is in like pet shops, and this one cat in our neighborhood who's on the fence. Oh, all right. Yeah, we have an actual like pet cat. It was my sister brought it home, but she had to leave, so we started taking care of it. Jesus, I'm inhaling dog fur now. That sucks. Yeah. Oh, it's tried to spawn a loot goblin. I just don't know where you went. Oh, I see. One of these gimmicks. Alright, come back here. Wait, what? I'm VIP now? Yeah, I told you, remember? You've always you're probably the one who shows up most to my streams, so I figured you deserved it. Yeah. Also, feels bad. My dog sheds like crazy. I feel your pain. Yeah, I used to have dogs, especially in the summer. They just shed a lot. When? It was after... I want to say it was after the Doom stream. I did the Brutal Doom one. I think that's when I set it up. I'm honored, but what? I think you deserve it, honestly. Poggers is poggers. Yep, exactly. See, Siren gets it. My doggo is shedding chunks, but not since we gave him a grooming. Yeah, once you groom them, it's usually pretty good. It's just before that point, they just shed everywhere. Alright, we'll take more elemental damage here, because I kind of need it. And even less cooldown on From the Shadows. Nope, there's another barrel. Grooming only helps my dog for a couple days, lol. Yeah. I mean, it's usually dependent on the size of the dog. Smaller dogs usually, grooming helps them out a lot more than larger ones. Grooming actually really seemed to help out my, my old dog I used to have. So yeah. He was actually pretty big. Kind of funny. It depends on, like, things like hair length and all that kind of stuff, because we also had a small dog, but I don't know how well grooming helped him. I got a boxer mix. She is a little bigger. The dog I had was a Pitbull Shar-Pei. So he was decently sized. Grooming hold on. Grooming only helps for a day because there's always like dust storms of fur chunks everywhere. Well, hey, I'm an expert at dust storms. I always have to deal with them. Well, yeah. Oh, I'll take that. That's actually an enchantment I need. No, that's Magical Blast of Energy. I just read that. But yeah. It's actually nice, though, that the, speaking of dust storms, it's actually nice that the dust storms in my area have calmed down recently. Because it was like every day we were getting one. Couldn't it with all that fur? Oh yeah, I know the struggle. Alright.
Die Piraten in dieser idyllischen Bucht haben nicht viel Ahnung.
You getting dust storms? Yeah.
Aber sie haben Krabben.
Yeah, it sucks, because we really can't go outside during them, but, it happens. It's just the state I live in. Shotgun doesn't appear to be doing as much damage, interestingly. That was supposed to be doing more. Alright, let me look at the thing real quick. Huh. Oh no, it actually is doing more. I just misjudged the amount of damage that it was doing. My bad. Yeah, they're not that big a deal. We're used to them at this point. Although we do still get alarms on our phones about them because we really can't leave the house while they're going on. How did I miss? How did I miss again? I checked after stream yesterday and found out I have 20 VIP slots. I thought I only had 5. Yeah. I think you get 10 for getting 5 people talking at once, and if you get 10 people at once, you get another 10. Because I'm currently working on getting the extra 10. I'm up to 9 people talking at once. But that'll just come in time. I'm not really worried about that. I've not even used up my initial 10. There we go, that's a bit better. I need to actually start getting these objectives done. I'm kind of just standing here killing enemies instead of actually working on what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'll bring some raiders over one day and get you that 10 chatters. I appreciate it, Coggers. I really do. All of you guys actually have been incredibly helpful for my growth. And I appreciate everything you all have done for me, honestly. I don't even feel like I can really express it enough sometimes.
Hast du dir vorgestellt, heute Krabben bei den Piraten zu fangen? Sei ehrlich.
Yeah, this weapon isn't putting out that much damage. I'm curious of why that is. I will be here always. Yeah, sorry. I cannot read sometimes. Will always be here for you and Mitsumi. You're amazing. I appreciate it, Kieran. I really do. I'm so glad that I actually got to meet all of you guys. Like, everything has just been so much better since it happened. Even my mom has been talking about how much better of a mood I'm always in after it happened. Let's hear and said, Mitsumi, you for real need to fill it fucking sub. Well, I'm working on it. I just got to get that average viewer count up, which I'm actually getting close to. I'm getting a lot more consistent viewership, which is what I need. So we'll just see. I'm sure I'll get it before long. Yeah, it doesn't help that I have a lot of you guys who actually come to my channel stream, so I don't have any like viewers that don't really stream like I do. So it means you guys always have to go and take care of your streams as well, which I'm completely fine with. I'm just saying though, like, that's probably affects my viewership a bit. But hey, I wouldn't trade it for anything. Not that big a deal. I'll get it when I get it. I also bounce around to games a lot, so maybe if I just stuck with the game for a while, it would help, but I stream for fun, and I always want to keep mixing things up. I can feel you on that, Utsumi. Except I look at other streamers on my stream too much, yeah. Yeah, I know. You like to lurk. Assyrium likes to lurk as well. I don't know if he's still here, but I know he popped by earlier. But yeah, Amy apparently likes to come by as well, but she always lurks as well. But she's always working on Blender, so I don't blame her for just lurking. Nice we also have so many talented artists in this group. In between you, her, like, we all have... we have such talented people. Trying to think. Yeah, like, a lot of... Yeah, I'm a huge lurker myself. Yeah, I know, but I still appreciate it. It's still nice. All of us streamers be for real lurkers. Yeah, I try to be a little bit more active when I'm watching chats, but, or when I'm watching streams, but I don't know. Sometimes I really just don't have much to say, and that's the reality of it. There's nothing wrong with that. Except I talk too much and disappear for hours, yeah. But hey, it's fun when you always keep the conversation lively when you do talk, and I appreciate that. As it gives me a chance to get better at reading chats.
Zauberpatronen! Die Blutflut steigt.
Oh, purple.
Der
Not good.
Magietrank ist wieder voll.
But yeah. Honestly, I'll have to get good at reading a ton of chat messages eventually, so the more practice I get in, the better. I'm definitely a lot better at reading chat messages than I used to. And well, speaking in general. How many more barrels do I need? I wasn't even paying attention to that. I didn't break any. Okay. Let's take a second here and see if I can actually find the barrels. Because I actually need these loot dice. Sometimes I don't even see chat, so I might turn my TTS for chat on instead of having to read it for the command. Yeah. I probably should look into some kind of TTS, so that way when I'm in difficult situations, I don't have to keep looking at chat. Because there is some times where I take a lot of unnecessary damage because I'm trying to read. Which is more my fault than anything else. But hey, it's nice to get good at multitasking. That guy went flying. I swear, the knockback physics of this game sometimes. Alright, let's see if we can find the rest of these barrels. This map's kind of complex, so I don't know if I can find all of them. I do recommend using Speechcraft, which is what I'm using, although it reads a little too fast sometimes. Alright, I will definitely take a look. Thank you for the recommendation. It's always nice when I can get someone who's actually directly used the program to say something. Because, you know, with user reviews, you never know how much they've actually used the program. So, yeah, of course. If you need help, I'm setting it up, which is actually easy. I'm down. All right, I will let you know then. Yeah, I like going to people who actually know how to work these things when it comes to setting stuff up. That's why I had Swole help me with Leorn board, because I know he has a lot of experience with it. And the coding language I know, it just doesn't read like Leorn board does. Since for my game that I'm coding, the code is very object focused from what it describes itself as. So it reads a bit different than a lot of other codes. Speaking of my game, I'm almost done with the recoding part of the game. I just have to rewrite a few more scripts, and basically all of the bones are already in place.
Aber wie man jetzt
Although there are a few more I have to place before it's truly ready.
der Knochenhändel muss Knochen knacken. Vorzugsweise die der Front, nicht die
There we go.
eigenen. Verpasst dem Knochenhaufen
Alright,
einen Stoß,
barrels.
warte ab, was passiert.
It actually has a few of the harder to deal with enemies. Yeah, it's always better to go to people who know things. Man, I remember learning coding, but I only memorized, like, shades of the RGB hex coding until now, which I've forgotten everything. Damn. Yeah. The cool thing is that since I'm so dedicated, I actually, am not having that many problems remembering how GDScript works. It's just figuring out what they all do in the first place. But that's why I've been following a tutorial, just to make sure that I can understand it. Although when it comes to optimizing, I'm gonna have to look through even more to figure out better ways to do things I'm doing, since it will need optimization at some point. Respects to coders, yeah. It's like when they call it a coding language, it really is like learning an entirely new language. They be like memorizing scriptings, yeah. Like it's a language that doesn't work like any other language. You have to completely change your lines of thinking. Which I'm starting to kind of get used to, but I don't know. There's still some times where I'm like, I don't know any idea how I'm going to code this. But I will eventually figure it out.
Sieh genau her, ich habe nachgeladen.
There we go. There's 3. Alright, there we go. That's this. I mean, I was just thinking about it. I guess I could farm level 40 just doing DLC if I wanted, but I don't really want to since I need to beat story for Chaos Chamber. I also have to adjust myself here real quickly, so after I... Give me a second after this guy. There we go. 1 second. I know my model probably freaks out every time I do that, but I need to actually readjust myself because I get uncomfortable after a while. Honestly, coding really is a whole language itself. It's not phrasing a word, but it's like a chunk of coding just to do one thing. Yeah, exactly. And it's like you can make it do literally like anything you want. You just have to know how to tell it how to instruct it. Yeah, the thing I'm trying to figure out is I want to make like a perk system that can add stuff that you can do. Like maybe if on hit it can do something like an ignite or something, but I just don't know how to go about it. So I'll have to keep working at it, see if I can figure out something that something is like what I want and fix it from there.
Noch eins für den Sack.
But yeah, I'll have to keep an eye out, see what I can figure out.
Nicht alle sterben mit Würde.
I'm sure once I figure it out, it's going to seem incredibly obvious, and it's not going to take that long to implement. It's just the figuring it out that that I need to figure out. Glad I got this this Jacobs here. All right, I need one more barrel. I don't know where it is though. Can I just shoot you? No, I need to melee you. Right. I need to be careful here. Since this guy needs to be meleeed, and I kind of do need the money. So we'll see if I can actually get him here. There we go, that's a lot better. Yeah, the crits there is actually worth it. Oh! I'll have to take a look at that in a second. No, I didn't know if that was like a thing where I had to actually open the backpack. The loot enemies in 3, you had to actually open their backpack to get their stuff. Missing one step in the coding would literally destroy the proportion needed. Yeah, that's actually why would destroy for a solid wall. Yeah. The thing is, that's why I had to recode my game from scratch, because I messed up with some of the capitalization, and I just knew that it was going to destroy my code if I kept trying to go with it, so I needed to go from the ground up again. It's fine, it's not horrible. I at least had my old code to reference. But yeah, I learned that I should not capitalize anything unless it strictly needs to be. Which is definitely a lot different line of thinking than I was originally thinking, that I should capitalize things to make them easier to find. But yeah, the engine natively capitalizes things, so I just need to be careful. I got a legendary. It was a necklace, so... Gun damage, Berserker. Whenever you have deal melee damage, instantly reload weapons. Okay. I would have loved to take that melee damage, but nothing else on this gun, nothing else on this amulet I can actually use. So unfortunately, it's not worth taking. What did I miss? I'm missing an entire bone pile. Okay, that's what I'm missing. And there is the dice. Cool. But yeah, don't feel bad, Coggers. I sometimes have complete brain farts when it comes to spelling. Like, I still sometimes get B-U-Y and B-Y confused. So if you see me using them interchangeably, it's because sometimes I forget how to spell them. Hey Matsumi, how's it going? Hey Toxic, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good myself. Sure. I'll take that. I'm actually using a crossbow bolt weapon, so that'll actually be pretty good. Yeah, how you doing? How are you doing? My mom went to Whataburger today and brought me home a bacon blue cheeseburger, and that was pretty good. And I'll have to say that's probably the highlight of my day so far. Because that thing was actually really good. I'm doing good as well. I see the Discord is done. Yes, it is. And there is, yeah, both a command and a link. So, it's a little bare bones at the moment, but I did the best I could. I'll improve it as time goes on. I just wanted to make sure that it was ready to go. Would that actually be worth it? I don't think it would. What am I using? No, it wouldn't. Okay. Yeah, I figured that would be a good place to post updates to both the game I'm making and to the stream in general. So far, the only update in there, though, is the fact that I switched the Game Block 1 from Terraria to Monster Hunter. Because I've gone through Terraria so many times, but I haven't beat Monster Hunter Rise yet, so I figured it'd be better to play that. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna reload a few times here to get my stuff stacked up. It looks like I don't need to worry about the barrels here. Hello, yes, can I please stop falling off? Oh, she resists non-elemental. Interesting. Oh, she might just resist everything. Not that big a deal if that's the case. Oh, there we go. What myth level are you at now? I'm still at 142. I can't grind myth until I get this character max level. Although I was thinking about switching to one of my older characters just to get a few extra levels in there. But yeah, that will be updated as soon as I hit 40 on this character. Can I please stop falling off? Right, there we go. That's second phase. But yeah, 142 last time I checked, and I will update it as soon as I actually hit 40. What's taking so long with hitting 40, though, is I need to go through the story, and that has a lot of breaks where I can't even get any experience, so... If I wanted to really speed it up, I could do, I could just do DLC. Rip 40, yeah. It'll happen in time, I just want to do the story at the same time. I could just sit here and farm DLC, but I don't think anyone really wants to see that. And also, it's not as good, because I need Chaos Chamber as well. Anyways, after being demolished by my other cousins. Oh. Also, hey, Swole, how you doing? How are you doing today? There we go. That's better. No legendaries. I mean, farming content can be okay. Just try and have some stories to tell. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I needed to get through the story, but... I need to get through the story for Chaos Chamber, so I might as well get it while I'm farming experience. Alright. 2 extra levels. That should hopefully be enough. That means I get to, I get to kill Wastard now. In that case, gardening stream when? Yeah. I'm never gonna use that. I actually have that one. Oh, I can actually use my SMG now. Alright. Don't need either of these. Don't need any class mods. There we go, that's much better. That's everything cleaned out. And let's see what I get from this, and then I'm going to attempt Wastard again. I should have the damage now to actually take him down. I just didn't have it earlier. A little too hot, and I'm in the middle of a drought. Oh, yeah. Rip. Yep. Oh, well. Maybe winter gardening stream later. Oh. Calamity of the Mammoth Tusk. Sure. Yeah, I'll definitely take that, actually. Org gun damage. That's really good if I was using an exclusively Torg build, but I'm not, so... Oh well. I really should actually replace my ring soon. I don't know why I'm so adamant at holding on to this thing. Oh. Oh, a blood bag. Okay. Unfortunately, the stats are terrible, so I'm not going to use it. Useful. The humidity here has been 90 plus for the last few days. Damn. Sure, since I do fire damage now, I'll actually take that one. That has to suck. How much more inventory do I have? Your inventory actually has a... Like, your inventory is very deep in this game, I've noticed. I have how many slots left? Yeah, I still have... like, 12 more slots to go. At least the temperature hasn't been too bad. Was it in the 60s today? Yeah. Oh, this is actually something I wanted. I don't think it's better at the current moment, though. Yeah, I usually have to deal with what they're in the hundreds area. So I would gladly take something in the 60s, but that humidity, I don't know even if that would be better. It would be better for my nose, though. It would mean that I wouldn't get any nosebleeds. Alright, I don't think either of those are worth using. I guess I can just sell everything. Sword, melee, Ability, melee. No, I need something with gun damage if I'm going to replace my ring. Alright. Cool. So... I get increased fire damage for every unique enemy I hit. And a lot of extra good stuff there. Mitsumi, a tanker DPS in games? I mean, I guess that would be a good way to describe it. I know that the definite way to describe it would not be stealth. I don't like stealth at all. But I guess, yeah, so the more hits I can take, the more damage I can deal. Makes sense. That said, though, that this is a pure DPS build, because my shield does not come back with this build. So, I have to be really careful. The only way to get my shield back is to reload. And that only gives me back a small portion. But yeah. Oh, Nito, yeah. I was actually thinking about at some point playing Skyrim and doing a health regeneration build, because I want to see how good it is, but I don't think I want to slog through that without chat to keep me company. My ring is annoying me. I can't type properly when it's on my left hand. Oh, alright. Well, hey, take extra time to type if you need. There's no rush. Fortunately, didn't get a new spell, but... yeah, that's a lot better. Oh, that could be fun playthrough. A bit of a departure from all the FPS, yeah. I mean, it's still first person, don't get me wrong, but I'm just... I thought it'd be fun to at least try out. But yeah, go for like a health regen tank build, because everyone goes like a mage build or damage build. So I figured it would be nice to try out something a little different. Oh, I did not hit him at all there. My link now? Alright. I see Coggers is just taking my my Discord link. Alright, I have to be careful here. At least I took down the Spectral Aegis, but I just wasted that last, last From the Shadows. I completely missed the Wastard and sent all of those rounds into the, floor. There we go. There we go. Alright, I gotta get rid of Spectral Aegis here. Funny enough, since he's spawning skeletons, I actually have a free shot to just shoot him here. And if I can get to him down to his bone, he's dead there. There we go. Alright, easy phase. So this fight is now over. For some reason, this bone phase cannot fight back, so... yeah, all he can do here is try and rush me down and try swiping at me. I don't know why this is even a phase. Like, they should have just ended it after his health is gone. And I'll say that literally every single time I have to deal with this bone phase, because it's just a waste of time. Hold on, where'd my assault rifle go? Where's my assault rifle? There it is. Couldn't find it for a second. There we go. Luckily, it doesn't seem like any of the loot fell through the floor. I was worried because I actually killed him as he was digging down. Not better. Alright, cool. That was really good. I'm not really doing fire damage, though, so, my legendary effect on my armor is kind of going to waste, but oh well.
Ich habe mich zurückgehalten, so unter uns geheimnisvollen Wesen. Du meintest,
So cool.
du würdest helfen.
Now I can go back and also get that dice I missed. Since I actually saw it this time instead of completely forgetting about it. Right. No hydration, no posture check, no stretch, no hand stretching. I really should. Yeah, those are definitely going to be some of the first things I do as soon as I get channel points. I should probably have like a command though, just like an exclamation point. You know what? That doesn't do anything at the current moment, but give me a second. Let me grab my water bottle and we'll hydrate for you, Toxic.
Aber unsere Seelen, brauchen wir die nicht noch?
Nicht so wichtig. Seelenmagie.
Ah,
Wahre Liebe,
my thing is basically empty.
Also nichts Wichtiges.
I think I have some tea though. Well, you got the we need hydration. That we do. You got also Toxic. You got the last little bit of water that was in my water bottle. I need to start filling it before every stream, especially with how hot it is.
So soll es sein.
To be honest, I need hand stretching as a redeem. Yeah, especially with you doing all your art. Keeping your hand in that position can really start to hurt. Trust me, I used to play League a lot, and after a game of that, my hand would just hurt like a ton. Like so much where picking up pretty much anything would actually cause my hand to start hurting. Alright, I'm gonna go through this door here first, and then I'm going to come back for the dice. Oh, I can't actually equip that yet. Alright, cool. Alright, nice. My wrist has been cramping from doodling and actually lifting concrete tiles around. Well, I wonder why it's hurting then. But yeah, you really should do some kind of stretching every so often on your wrist. Well, I'll be back. Mother came to pick me up. Alright. We will see you when you get back, Hoggers. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Yep. Yeah, I really I'll probably set those up soon, so that way the people can actually remind me to take care of myself here. Especially with that, like I said, how hot it's been getting. That's gonna miss. Yep. Okay. I need to run through the area like I was going through the story, because that's where I saw the thing. And I want to actually grab it this time. Nothing down there. Oh, that was interesting. I've never seen that before. Alright. The lift is up there. Okay. I feel that I usually only drink when it's recommended, because I tend to forget. Yeah, I try and drink water more regularly, but it's probably best to have something to make it so that chat can force me to drink it more often. Because sometimes, I don't know, it gets really hot and I need to start drinking a lot more water anyways, so the extra push to do it will actually help out a lot.
Halte mir einen Platz auf der anderen Seite frei.
Should be somewhere up here. Yeah. Okay. Over here. Yeah, I'll set up commands for those. It shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, I don't think this shotgun's working out. Funny, with Borderlands 2, assault rifles are terrible, and yet in this game, this is my best weapon, is an assault rifle. Just shows you how the game has changed over the years. Alright, I think it was back here. This one specifically, I think, was what I was looking for. Yep, there it is. Can't believe I actually forgot this one.
Je mehr Würfel, desto besser die Beute.
Still only 14, but oh well. And hey, there's the gun damage I was looking for. I think that's actually going to be better at this point. Cool. Nice. Next level, that skill is going to be incredibly powerful. If I can keep my spell weaving going, which isn't too difficult. I'm not going to bother with combat here. I'm just going to go fast travel back up to the top. Since that's where I'm going anyways.
Ene mene toll, die Waffe ist jetzt voll. Hex, hex.
Alright, level 23, nice. And he's already cleared out because I haven't saved and quit. I guess I don't need to worry about keeping it up. I'm heading out to the world map, and that's going to reset it anyways. No channel points until affiliate, unfortunately. Yep, that is true. But like with the throw stuff commands, I could always set them up with just through chat commands first, and then switch it over to channel points whenever whenever I do finally get them. Alright. I need to do this shrine.
Dieser Schrein ist dem Gott RNG geweiht, dem Schutzheiligen der Beutebaby.
Alright, so I think this is the first shrine piece I need. I know, and with this one in particular, there's three pieces in actual dungeons, and then there's one in the overworld, which is one of two that do that. All the rest have them all in dungeons.
Ich fang gerade erst an.
There we go. I'm getting to the point where I need to start actually remembering to throw out my spell every time it's off cooldown.
Blutflut steigt.
Alright, here we go. There we go. Cool. That's a lot better. Yep, alright. I'm actually putting out a good amount of damage here. Although my damage is going to skyrocket as soon as I get to next level, because I unlock a skill that makes spell weaving affect gun damage as well. Currently I'm taking reduced effectiveness on it because of my one skill I have that that changes... It boosts my gun damage by half of my spell damage boost. So that's going to be really good when I actually get the next level and it directly affects gun damage as well. Because that's just double dipping.
Ene mene toll, die Waffe ist jetzt voll. Hex, hex.
There we go. And this should be the last one. There we go, yeah, that was last. Cool. And this will be... Oh, this is just immediate shrine piece, damn. Right, it's the dungeon doors that I need to go through multiple waves. Unfortunately, nothing up here, so I can just jump down. Can't remember if Pocket Sandstorm is a part of this one or if it's a part of the other one. Because I know there's a quest you have to do for a shrine piece here. Not a shrine. There's the shrine piece. Okay, so I think it's Pocket Sandstorm and the one in the overworld, and that's it for this shrine. And this will help with me getting new loot.
Ich habe gesehen, wohin du nun gehst.
beneide dich nicht.
There we go. Jeez. This action skill distorts sound a little, and the coiled actually sound downright terrifying with the sound distorted like that. Timmy, hey Timmy, how you doing? Welcome in. How's your day been so far? Okay. Got spell. That. Nice. Doing okay, that's good to hear. Just kind of vibing. It's always nice to just be vibing. Like, sometimes nothing is the best kind of thing you can do. Or at least that's what I think. I don't know, I know there's some people that if they're not doing something in particular, they're just upset about that. That's true, yeah. I'm glad you think that way, that sometimes it's just good to do nothing. But yeah, my grandma is one of those people that she can't ever just do nothing. She always has to be doing something. And I don't know, sometimes it's just, because of that mindset, it's just hard for her to relax a lot of the time. And I feel terrible for her because she needs to be relaxing. But she always just wants to be doing something. Oh well. Never something I can ever force her to change. I'll just hope that she can eventually get better at relaxing. Yeah, I have friends that have that kind of personality, yeah. Yeah, I just like to chill. Like, that's why I always give off the kind of chill vibe on my stream, or at least I try to. Just because I want people to be able to just sit down, relax, and enjoy a stream. Not really have to worry about much. And I've done my best to try and achieve that. Alright. Oh, he jumped down. It's interesting. I don't really understand how the AI works in this game. Like, it seems like they have some kind of thing that tells them what to do, but just, I don't understand, like, what causes them to do certain actions. Because I know with this game, you can very often get them stuck in loops where they'll just keep jumping up and down off of certain ledges. And I would love to figure out how that is, because if I could learn how to manipulate the AI in real time, that would make the Chaos Chamber so much easier, because I could predict where everything would be. Alright, I'm going to pick up Pocket Sandstorm quest, because I need to head over there anyways for the last piece.
Komm her, Weichei. Ich hab noch nie einen Kampf verloren.
Alright.
Hey, willst du mein Geheimnis?
So I believe the thing is over here.
Werf ich ihm Sand ins Gesicht und lauf davon. Das klappt zu 99%.
Hopefully it's this dungeon door. I think that one over there is for Praised Earl, so it shouldn't have to be something I have to worry about there. It's actually really easy to get the Crazed Earl shrine up and running. A lot of the pieces are like right next to each other. Alright. And then this, after I complete this quest, this gives me access to the dungeon door that gives me the last piece of RNG. Although I guess it's supposed to be more said RNG. Because it's supposed to sound like like random number generator RNG. But, oh well. But the way the English voice actors say it sounds more like Aaron, so that's why I've been saying it that way. There we go. Jesus, weapon is so great. I can't believe I actually got this off of I think it was actually off of an enemy I picked this up. I don't even think I loot diced this. Like, I get purples are supposed to be powerful, but like, dang. I'm not even having my spell weaving fully stacked and it's already doing a ton of damage. But I guess that's full auto black powder for you. It'll put out those kind of numbers very quickly. Nice. That's another one mag, unfortunately. Yeah, sorry about that. I get very sneezy sometimes. At least this is going to be really good for stacking up my spell weaving, since I'm constantly reloading. There we go. Yep. As it goes, all of my stuff becomes more and more useful because it's all percentage based. Yeah, because even my my strength is going to get a lot better as time goes on, because that's also percent. I guess percentage stuff is just easier to balance. But I don't know, it just kind of feels weird, because it makes it feel almost useless early game, but when you get to late game, you like need every little percent you can get. So I wish there was more boosts to flat numbers in these kinds of games. Right, there we go. Cool. Let's see if we get a legendary from this obelisk. We're starting to get up there in levels, and that also multiplies loot luck, so... What am I actually sitting on as far as loot luck? I'm gonna shoot up as soon as I hit 40, but 1,365. Okay. So not a great chance for a legendary, but still a chance, I guess. Could be worse. When I went through this the first time, I didn't have nearly this many dice. So. Then again, it took me almost like getting all the way to level 40 to get my first legendary on that playthrough. That playthrough was incredibly unlucky. Alright. This should be the last luck shrine piece.
Sieh genau her, ich habe nachgeladen.
Oh, it's coiled. Dang it. Coiled are always a nuisance. Pew pew, yep. Gotta do it, because this is currently my highest damage I think I can get out in a single shot. But hey, it's also really good, especially seeing things just explode from full health. Yeah, 1,400 is a lot of damage for this point in the game. And this shrine will help me farm a lot. Yeah, alright. Things just start getting deleted now. That's good. Hey Takashi, how you doing? Welcome in. You haven't been here in a bit. Soup? Yes, always soup. Never not soup. Ooh. That has an actual mag size, I'll take that. And it's actually not that much a doubt. not that much a power dip. Although I need to check and see if this is single loaded. Nope, it's mag. Cool. There we go. This will work a little bit better with From the Shadows. I have to keep reloading though because of spell weaving. Oh, that wasn't a crit somehow. Saw him. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Where'd you go? Oh. He fell off and died. Okay. He was so scared to fight me that he'd rather go off on his own terms. Fair enough, Skeleton. Yeah, I'm putting out a lot, or similar damage numbers with this, so I'm pretty sure that this is a worthy replacement. And now I get to actually fire multiple times before having to reload. Yeah, okay, so I'm hitting about for 1060, so I'm losing about 300 damage on a crit. Just about. That does remind me though that's dependent on my my skill I have, so I'm sure it'll even itself out in the end. At least I'm still hitting over 1,000. It's not like I can't crit on normal hits as well, which is always the best part about doing these kinds of builds. Because sometimes even if I hit them in the chest, it'll still give me a crit. Although it's not very likely. It'll go up with myth rank though. Nothing. I don't really need any of those stuff. Blue and green stuff is starting to fall off. I need to start focusing on getting purples. I thought that was a loot enemy for a second. The trail looked golden. But I must have been wrong. Yeah, this feels so much better not having to reload after each shot. Just feels like it's easier to keep it on target, since I'm not having to constantly readjust stuff. Oh, that failing Ceciling, there's not really much I can do about that. Ah, this guy. I remember this guy. This guy was a pain on my first playthrough. Hey, it doesn't seem to be too bad here. Funny, I don't really see that guy ever in the Chaos Chamber. I think I've seen him like a grand total of once. But you would think that enemy would spawn a bit more, since it's also one of the closer to the end of the game enemies, but oh well. Nice. So I now have the Luck Shrine done. I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. Right. Let's activate the shrine now. That's going to make farming a lot easier. I might actually be able to beat story today if I keep pushing it like this. Let's see, what level is this recommended? 27. I'm about to hit 24, so that should be fine. This is actually a smaller level deficit than I did Karnok's Wall at, although I did have to farm new gear for the boss there, so I guess not saying that isn't really... Yeah, saying that doesn't really mean much. But we'll see. I'm sure it won't be too bad.
Jeder stinkende kleine Kobold.
There we go.
Alles wird von der Vorstellungskraft einer tyrannischen Teenagerin zusammengehalten. Und wenn sie ganze Welten erschaffen, dann kann sie auch vernichten.
Next level, I should get a ton of gun damage, so That should make the rest of this a lot easier.
Der Hastard sagte, dass die Schreckenspyramide von einer Stadt der Toten umgeben sei.
Oh. Another note taker. Dialogue smashing doesn't seem to work in this game like it does in the previous games. They seem to just be happy to talk over each other instead of interrupting each other. Which, I mean, is probably how it should work, but, like, dialogue smashing was funny. I still remember doing Sanctuary, and it just smashing all of the lines together.
Der Hastard hat uns gezeigt, was zu tun ist. Wir müssen eine Vertreibungsrune in der Nähe finden.
Yeah, I gotta deal with the badass there. Oh, I'm dead. Yep, alright. It'd be nice if we could actually hit his crit spot. Alright, I gotta get rid of this guy before From the Shadows ends. There we go. Alright. There we go. That's gonna be a lot better. And more skill cooldown. Oh, I'm down. Nope. I couldn't get that last shot off. The bloom on, or the recoil on this thing was just too much. That sucks. Really keeping these things on target is really hard when you're down. Oh well. It could have been worse. Alright, let's try this again. I might try and stand a bit further back. Because being at close range there means I can't dodge any of the mage's projectiles. Which, I mean, they have a travel time. You can dodge them, but it's not very likely at that range. Oh, that was a crit. Hello, yes. The AI in this game, I still don't understand it. Right. Yeah, I think there was... No, I thought there was a badass enemy up here. I guess that shotgunner must have been what I almost killed before I died, because I remembered it having a health bar and a bone bar, so... Had to be a zombie of some description. So it also could have been this guy. Whatever. AI in this game still doesn't make sense to me. It was so determined to get away from me, but all I had to do was just stand on the other side of the cover it was hiding behind. And it was fine to just stay there.
Schon kapiert. Na los, wir sind nah dran. Sprengen wir uns einfach den Weg frei.
Bist du sicher? Ich habe noch eine ganze Liste. Ich könnte weitermachen.
Okay, there we go.
Also, ich war durchaus gespannt, aber Fred hat wohl recht. Wir sollten das Ding sprengen.
Ihr nähert euch den Toren und seht ein Seelenfeld voller nekromantischer Magie.
Not bad.
Der Dragon Lord speist damit den Barrierenzauber über den
Where's the Dispel rune for this again?
Kein Problem. Unser Vertreibungszauber regelt das schon. Damit vertreiben wir das Böse aus dem Quell.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Cool. Part shouldn't be too difficult. Well, these enemies, yeah, there's a lot of them, but they're not too... They don't have much health. Yeah, I'm like two-shotting them even with just body shots. Of course, the other guys are gonna have a little bit more health, but that shouldn't be too big a problem. Yeah. Obviously, wasn't concerned about not being seen by me. He just stood there and let me rock around his cover.
Blutflut steigt.
Alright. There we go. Yep, there's the badass ones, which are the ones I need to take down to get this thing to be over. Even with the armor he had, still barely could stand against me. There we go. Cool. Not bad. I don't know if I missed any dice out here. Unfortunately, with these more open areas, they could be literally anywhere. And I'd rather not scour every single, like, square inch looking for one. I already got that one. I could tell I could see the scorch through the floor. Yeah. I don't see any else. I might just take it that I have already gotten all of the ones that are outside the walls. Oh well. I really should look up guides to find all of them. Especially if I'm going to be grinding up all the way to Myth 1000. Cool. I'm gonna take that Spriggan as a backup weapon. Don't need those. Oh, I have the drill one I could use. I don't need to hold on to that anymore. And yeah. Alright. 22 versus that. I mean, let me at least actually level 21 versus, yeah, level 23. It should be fine. Let me try this out first before I determine to buy a new one.
Ich wollte sie mit Hilfe der latenten Seelenenergie dieser Stadt zurückholen. Vielleicht kannst du schaffen, woran ich gescheitert bin. Illusionsmagie. Der einzige Grund, warum mich die Skelettpatrouillen nicht gekriegt haben. Du musst zur Heldenhalle hinter der Innenstadt.
Well, let's just head and do the wells immediately. I don't really need to do anything else here. Like I said, farming experience will come later.
Du musst die Quelle der Sünde reinigen, um die Barrierezauber zu brechen, die dir den Weg versperren.
Alright, I probably didn't get to this in time. I can't even get up to it because I fell. That's funny.
Ich weiß nicht. Ihr Tod schien endgültig.
Schon, aber denkt mal an.
Maybe this wasn't worth trying to use.
Und wie soll das ihren Kopf wieder mit ihrem Körper einen?
Das weiß ich auch noch nicht.
Yeah, probably sticking with the pushpin here is going to be my best bet. Also, probably not aggroing every single enemy in the area would also be nice to do, but, you know, I didn't think about that. Because who needs logic when you have gun? Where you go? Oh, he actually got carried there. Damn. Usually they fall out of it before too long, but I guess he was close enough to the ground that he couldn't fall out of it. Alright, I need to get rid of these things. They're actually starting to become nuisances. There we go. That's a bit better. And then here comes the skeletons, which aren't going to be bad. Okay. Well, we don't need a spirit box for this wraith. Funny. I don't know. I'm just trying to build time at this point. These wells are so routine, since all it is just killing enemies. Well, I guess I'd rather take that than sitting around listening to dialogue for 20 minutes. Alright, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. There we go. Mages are about the only thing I'm scared of here. Because I'm low on health, and if they break my shield, that's pretty much it. Okay. You want to shield up? I will go invisible then. And make this a lot easier on myself. Alright, cool. These ones just end after the first badass. That's good. Alright. I want to try and find a cryo spell here soon for my replacement for the Twister. As good as it's been, I really should be replacing it soon. But I want something that's instant cast. I don't want to be sitting there channeling while I could be firing.
Du hast doch nicht etwa gedacht, dass ich keine Munition mehr hätte, oder? Durch meine finstere Hand!
There we go. Alright. Second well time. Break that first, and that. Just don't want either of those things, me backing into them and getting those applied while I'm trying to kill these things. Yeah, okay, so the ricochets must not detect barrels as enemies. Interesting. I thought they would.
Endlich noch eine Stimme im Chor der Gewalt.
Hey, ricochet, second win, nice. It's always cool when you can lower enemies enough for that kind of setup. It's usually not very practical. Because usually if they were set up for that, you probably could have just killed them anyways, and that would have been much easier. Oh, there's the badass. There we go. Oh, is that not it? Oh, I must have just killed the badass last time. Whoops. We'll do that. Okay, cool. So now is Catacombs. Which, Catacombs aren't so difficult. I'm still curious how Nightmare's gonna go, because if I got stuck on Wastard, like, am I gonna be high enough level to even do Catacomb? Or do Nightmare? Then again, Nightmare also hits a lot less hard than Wastard does. She still hits hard, don't get me wrong, but like, it's nowhere near as bad as Wastard.
Heldenhafte Klempner? Dafür wird sich nie jemand interessieren.
I gotta actually get this thing started so I can get through. Ricochet seemed to be not very smart right now. I think there was a ton of those that just got set into the floor instead of another enemy. I do like the noise of the ricochets, I have to say, though. I think it's a very satisfying noise to hear. Like, sounds very Old Westy and fits the vibe of the weapons very well. Strange to think that this the ricochet gimmick was added in 3 and not in 2. Because it just kind of seems like it makes the most sense as what their gimmick should be. Since 2 was the one that introduced a lot of the gimmicks for manufacturers. Because honestly, in Borderlands 1, it was just slight changes in stats. Like, hey, this manufacturer favors this, this stat. Whereas with, 2 onwards, it was like actual gimmicks. Nope, that's not good. Are you kidding me? You can't just do that. You can't just down me and leave. He downed me and then blew himself up so I couldn't get a second wind. Yeah, next time I need to check my water before I start streaming. I didn't even think about that. I keep trying to keep my water bottle full, but it didn't work out this time. What happened over there? It was like a big yellow portal. Also, I could see the shimmer for the Sandstalker. Alright. Let's keep moving here.
Der Weg ist versperrt. Ihr müsst euch durch die alten Katakomben kämpfen. Oh nein!
Tina, bläst du die Kampagne gerade künstlich auf, damit wir hier bleiben und Bunkers and Badasses mit dir spielen?
Überhaupt nicht. Die alten Katakomben sind sogar ein wichtiger Teil der Geschichte. Und wer lacht jetzt?
Oh, there's a purple here. What died over here? Magic Barrage, Corrosive. I would have preferred Dark Magic or Shock, but Dark Magic, Shock, or Cryo would actually have been better. I think the only element I would want less is Fire. But that's more that they're even, not even that they're one over the other. Speaking of Corrosive, where am I getting hit from? You can't just dump enemies on me and not tell me where they are, game. Listen to that good story, I see, Osirium. Alright. I love a lot of the... No, why? Why does this keep happening to me? I am playing like an absolute idiot here, I have to say. Like, that... Like, okay, the skeleton killing me and then blowing himself up, that wasn't my fault. That one where I took a ton of damage and then died to the dark magic trap, that one is completely my fault. Alright, let's go fast. I don't know where that coiled is that's trying to hit me, but I don't want to deal with it. Alright. Since I'm full health here, I shouldn't go down again if I get hit. But you never know. There we go, that's a bit better. Oh yeah, that's right. Spell's not too bad, especially when the fact that it helps me keep my spell weaving up. As the cooldown's actually really short on it. Unfortunately, Corrosive isn't the best damage to be putting on my gun after each spell, since not a lot of things are weak to it. I don't know, maybe they buffed Corrosive. Maybe it's actually good against bone enemies. Just Cryo would be better. It would make sense. Alright, I gotta make sure I actually stay stocked up. I have to say, I love the Egyptian stylings of this. I do want to make a map in my game whenever it comes out that's actually Egyptian styled like this is. Because I really like the art style. Or I don't even know if art style would be the correct word, like the art direction, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what basing your art direction after a certain piece of thing, or a certain genre like that would be. I mean, like, Egyptian-styled stuff is pretty much its own genre. Ow, I'm dumb. Sure Coggers would know, but she's not here right now. I'll have to ask her. Like, maybe art style, but I don't know if that's actually the correct word. Although I guess it would be the best describer. There we go. Alright, that's a bit better. Cool. Don't know where that was going. I mean, I guess extra damage is extra damage at this point. I can always fix it once I get to the Chaos Chamber. Although, with Chaos Chamber, I'm going to be using a Buffmeister, so that's just going to give me whatever element on my attacks anyways. I guess it'll just be even more. But hey, using a Cryo Magic Missile could be good for a bit until I can actually get a hold of the Buffmeister. And then a Shock Spell for Drill, since I know that's going to be a problem later. Alright, this guy should go down and give me a second wind here. Yep. Luckily, even though the enemy spawns instantly afterwards, you still get a kill for killing the body of a Cyclops. It's just breaking the eye that doesn't give you anything. Okay, there we go. There we go, cool. Oh. I guess I can actually use my melee weapon, it's Cryo. I just kind of forget that it's there. Although it's supposed to scale off of Bolt, and I'm not using a Bolt weapon right here. Oh. Oh, there's where the poetry page is. They're, based somewhere as well. Huh. I didn't even notice that was there. I guess you really can't see it unless you, look there while you're going upwards. So you just kind of have to know it's there. Our Torment... Or Torrent. I guess actually grabbing that Arc Torrent would be my best bet here. I just realized I forgot to plug in my laptop and it's almost dead when suddenly overheating in my laptop pad. Oh, that sucks, Coggers. Well, welcome back. Yeah, let's grab both of those and just switch them out as I need them. Yeah, that sucks. Like, even your laptop overheating sucks. Right. Yeah, I don't need the Buffmeister anymore. I barely need the Twister anymore here, actually. Well, hopefully your laptop is okay. I know it's terrible to have stuff like that overheat. Actually, I guess the one I have is better. Even if it's lower stats, that enchantment. Alright, there's my coiled. I swear these coil... Anyways, how am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Stream's been pretty good so far. Except for the fact that I keep dying, and these coiled are not helping. But other than that, it's been pretty good. got some pretty good gear, and it's been fun just hanging out with you guys. Like, not only you, but everyone else that's been dropping by.
Hey, diese Typen da hängen bei unserem riesigen, schnuckligen Magielaser ab. Zeigen wir es ihnen.
Yep. I should be fine here. This skeleton here is going to be my second one. But yeah, hopefully your laptop's okay. I know tech isn't easy to replace sometimes. Especially when it comes to file. Dying? I'm about to die myself. Man, gotta love when your dad forgets to register you into school every new year. Oh, that sucks. Well, now it's cooled down. That's good to hear. Hopefully it still works perfectly. Damn, I can't remember the last time I've had to worry about school. It's been so long. Well, hopefully you can get that sorted out. It would suck if you missed out on schooling because of that. Alright.
Ich habe nichts im Ärmel.
Yeah. No. Oh. There we go. There's where that guy is. There we go. Yeah, this dark magic spell has actually been a great pickup. It's helping me keep myself alive while I'm trying to work on actually killing enemies. And the cooldown's pretty nice as well, although I picked up that Arc Torrent because I know it's going to be useful against Nightmare's last phase. And I need to have a shock spell on hand anyways. I almost missed one of my middle school years solely because I wasn't registered for that year. Oh, damn. Yeah, hopefully you can get that sorted out. That would suck. Must be nice being out of an education system. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to ever say that I regret it because it did, you know, like, it's nice not to have to worry about it is what I'm trying to say, but it's not for something that, you know, as romantic as it seems to not have to deal with it at all, like, you still need to do it. And it's probably for the best that you do it as well. But yeah, I haven't had to worry about education in a while. Got some head pats. I appreciate it. Thank you, Coggers. There we go. But I mean, yeah, once you get done with the education system, though, you get it to deal with the working system, which is like the education system, but infinitely worse. Sure. Not gonna be full auto, but that's fine. I can click pretty quickly, so it should be worth it. Alright. Alright. Nightmare time. I'll switch spells when I get to the third phase. Yeah, I remember trying to get a job wasn't easy for me the first time, and when I did finally get that job, I did not like it at all. I was so happy when my mom was like, hey, yeah, you can quit your job now, we don't need the money, and just let me do whatever I wanted for a bit. Practice makes perfect, that is true. But yeah. Oh well, I work at Village Inn with my mom now, so it's not that bad. And it was also really satisfying to be able to get a paycheck and then help out my parents with bills. Because that's why I got the job in the first place. But hey, now my practice is working on my stream. It's all because I was able to help my parents with bills for that year.
Na, nicht alle. Wie sagt man so schön? Wir kommen nie zur Ruhe, was?
Yeah.
Ihr hört ein bekanntes Wiehern und in euch keimt Hoffnung auf. Es ist
Alright,
ein
so
Traum.
here's Nightmare.
Doch, das ist nicht die Königin. Das ist ein Albtraum.
Yeah, this boss isn't... Oh. Well, it's bad if I start right up next to it. I should... Cat playing Postal 2. Oh, alright, I'll have to check him out after this. I'll probably end up raiding him, honestly. He's usually my go-to raid when I don't know who to raid. Alright, that doesn't count. I started right up next to her. That sucked. I see, yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I end before you go live. I'd raid you more often, but I like to end stream like 5 to 10 minutes early sometimes. Oh, that's really nice and sweet. The voicing is really giving me, let's clip that for later energy. Alright. Yeah. Well, when it comes to me, I always have my clips open for whoever wants to make anything. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, I requested Postal too, so I'll have to see how he's liking the rest of the game. Because he still has the last 2 days and then Apocalypse Weekend, I believe, left. Although it might be 3 days, actually. Alright, let's try this again. Should have held on to that corrosive spell for this first part. Oh well. I didn't think about it. Alright, there we go. That's first phase done. Now I just have to wait for her to stop spinning so I can get second phase moving. But yeah, it's been nice being able to raid you guys after each stream. It always feels nice to share the love with my viewers, with you guys. And then also, after stream today, I'm also going to see who all join the Discord server today. Because I know the link got pulled up a few times, so there should be a few more people in there. I have to wait for her to stop spinning here. Surprisingly, this boss flinches a lot more than I thought she would. And there's the good thing about ricochets, is that sometimes you can just leave an enemy like super low like that without even shooting them. Alright. Shock spell time. I need to get this phase down as quickly as possible, because this went to be an absolute error. Yep, there we go. Cool. Just a little bit left. And there we go. Boss down. We'll see where her loot actually gets flung. Yeah, it's getting flung against the wall because she turned as she was dying. Oh, and this gives me the Queen's Cry. I don't think I'm gonna... or whatever the unique version is called. I really can't... oh, alright. I don't think it dropped me anything useful. Oh well. Yeah, I don't see anything really good in that pile of loot. Alright. Back to Dark Magic. Cool. Cool. It's strange that it actually sent it into the wall. I don't know why she started turning like that. Alright. It's time for the Dragon Lord cutscene. Unfortunately, I can't skip this, so, just gonna have to say something while it's going on. Yeah. I actually really like his design. Dragon Lord? Yeah, that big guy that was there. That's the Dragon Lord. That was the end boss of this. He's doing a bit of a monologue here. Basically, the gist is that the Dragon Lord was Tina's old Bunkers and Badasses character, and when she started DMing her own games, she started using him as the villain because of a mistake she made that turned him evil. That's basically what the gist of this cutscene is. I know it's not easy to tell because of the German, but yeah, so that is the base of what's going on, if you're curious. Also, I don't know why the subtitles are freaking out in between each line. The DLC does that for some reason.
Es fühlt sich an, als wäre etwas vor langer Zeit Verlorenes wiedergefunden. Es fühlt sich an wie Heimat.
Du erreichst die innere Kammer der Obsidian-Hasskathedrale. Das Seelenschwert steckt vor dir. Das ist eine wichtige Entscheidung.
So this is the moment where he became evil.
Bist du sicher?
So because she blew up every bad guy, he is now evil.
Das macht deinen Charakter böse.
I be note-taking details myself. Oh, that's cool.
Tausende von Leuten getötet. Findest du nicht, dass das böse ist?
Yeah. I like to keep an eye on these fantasy kinds of games. I want to write my own, basically, mythology for the games I make, so it's nice to see other details and other ways I can think about things.
Der Schicksalsbringer ist allein.
But yeah.
Verlassen wegen eines Verbrechens, das er nie gewählt hatte. Er hatte niemals wählen dürfen.
I really like the metal arm he has. You can tell it's like based off of what the skeleton on the inside of his arm is supposed to look like, but also looks entirely mechanical. But because of the lights, it makes it look like that it could actually feasibly exist. Some kind of like battery pack that's in his arm, which would explain the bulk. Same. Anyone who writes and games with fantasy details are things I love to read. Descriptions and all are valuable details itself. Yeah. That's why people like there's some people who like Dark Souls just for the lore. Like I know my mom and my stepdad actually did an entire lore playthrough of Dark Souls once, where they pretty much read everything. Alright, so level 25, not bad. And then this should be the end of the story, which means I can start working on Chaos Chamber. So after this is going to be a ton of experience grinding, since I need to get up to 40. Alright, oh geez, I haven't checked out the lore on Dark Souls yet, but it's something I want to check. Yeah. It's incredibly deep. I've actually read some of it before. To be honest, I always love finding new words to use in my writing. Yeah. Yeah, there's actually a word for drinking something really quickly that I've found out I really like. I don't know why. It's like quaff, I believe is how you say it properly. But I ended up really liking that word for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Alright, let's see what level this is. 30, alright. 5 level deficit. Would probably be best to do another DLC here first, but let's see how far I can get before the game just says no. But yeah, I don't know. I just really enjoy the word for some reason.
An der Spitze der monströsen
Right, No, another stovepike. Pike, not pike. Yep, that's better than my kettle drum. Then again, it wasn't going to be difficult to be better than the kettle drum. The kettle drum is white. And I don't have a shotgun equipped currently. Yeah, the SMG here didn't work out, unfortunately. Oh, Fire Stabbo. No, I still think the one I have on is better. Oh, it's just Fire Stabbo. Whoops. Finding new words is also like finding new names. I like to look at the meaning of things when writing and gathering new names, yeah. Well, if ever you're curious about how my name came to be, I random generated names until I found something that sounded weeby enough to, and just went with it. Like, that's just it. No deeper symbolism, just, I'm a weeb. That's it. Oh well. I really like my name. I'm terrible at coming up with names, though. Like, it's definitely something I should work on, because I do like to write every so often, but it's just always a little annoying have to constantly come up with, or constantly use blanks as placeholders for name. Yeah, I got my name out of the blue. Yeah. Well, as long as we enjoy our names, we don't have to ever come up with the reason for the way they are. And that's the truth of it. Because at the end of the day, the only one who has to be satisfied with the name is us. I hate that the first enemy I encountered here is a seer. There we go, finally. Jeez, that guy took so long to take down. I really do hate seers. They're, in my opinion, the worst enemy type in this game. Right, there's a chest over there. I should be checking chests because I'm still using lower level gear here. Right. Let's check and see. Looks like there's something up there. I don't know if that's a... yep, that's a dice. Cool. I'm actually glad I came up here now. Oh, that's one of the 2 dice I'm missing. Nice. I just have to keep an eye out for the last one. I'm sure I'll eventually have all of them, though. The luck boost you get for actually getting every single dice in the game is always nice. Since there's never a situation where you don't need the luck stat. Gotta be careful here. Yeah, everything's level 30. They're not hitting when they say recommended 30. Usually there's some variance of higher and lower, but this is just straight up. Everything is that level. Oh well, we'll see what level Dragon Lord is. Worst case scenario, I'll do another DLC to get some more experience. What I find unbelievable is that I've streamed for like a total of 20 days within 3 months. Oh, damn. Yeah.
beginnt die ganze Pyramide zu beben.
Did you stretch is a good question. I can stretch real quick if you'd like. I might as well. There we go. Yeah, I really should get some healthcare redeems just for the good sake. That's fine. I need some help. It really does. I need a better chair, honestly. Alright, there we go. That's a lot better. Yeah, I probably should be stretching more. My back always hurts after my streams. So we'll see if it doesn't hurt as much after this one. It doesn't help. I also tend to slouch a little when I stream, which I've been trying to stop, but it's not easy. I'm going to broke from just spending channel points on healthcare redeemed. Yeah. Well, I always appreciate it. Well, hey. I always appreciate it, and I know everyone appreciates those redeems because you guys looking out for us. Like hydrating, making sure our backs are straight, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. That's not good. Imagine his healthcare literally was in the form of other people needing to redeem something so he can be healthy. Yeah, that sucked. I mean, I know there's good-natured people out here that would always do it, but I know that's not everyone. Alright, I gotta get rid of this guy. It's a seer. Nope, don't teleport. Damn it. Oh well. No, there's no way I was gonna kill him in time. I didn't get enough damage out. But yeah. That'd really suck. Good thing it isn't, then. That said, I do need to start making sure my water bottle is full before every stream. Like, I should have been doing that during the summer, especially with how hot it gets. Like, even inside and where it's air-conditioned, like... It still gets pretty hot because of my room. Mitsumi setting a hydration timer for every 30 minutes. Yeah, I really should. But that would actually probably be a really good thing. Like, I go through my water bottle quickly, don't get me wrong, but like, still, the heat. Like, it's at least a consistent 100. Most of the time, it's also, like, closer to 110 outside. Although it should be calming down, hopefully, with winter rolling around. Which is my hope, at least. Because I don't like it when it's always hot. Already got that one. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully, my parents were talking about moving to a different state, and hopefully that goes through. Because pretty much any state where it's not constantly hot is going to be really good. And unfortunately, we don't We don't know what's going on with that at the current moment. We need to still, they still need to figure out the car payment first, is what I think they were talking about. So we'll just hope that it happens.
Waffe ist jetzt voll. Hey, Hex!
Alright, I gotta sit back here.
Wieder aufgeladen.
I really should be playing with a lot more caution here, since my shield doesn't come back unless I reload. But I don't know. Something about build engine shooters just make me play stupidly aggressive. Which is usually fine, but I really need to get used to the calming down every so often and backing up. Oh well. Yeah, I'll talk to someone. I don't know actually how to set timers for those kinds of things. I'm sure it's something I can do in the Yorn board, but I'll have to see.
Willkommen zu deinem Schicksal.
I want to write some story involving streamers. Alright. Well, hey, if you want to include me in your story, go right ahead. I'm interested to know what your story would be. Well, the question is who to put and how would everyone meet each other? Well, it's easy. For the meeting each other, just make it so that way it's like some kind of VTuber convention that we all go to for some reason. I don't know. Because, like, conventions is a really good way to put people together. Because it'd sound like an Izeki story if based on lore. Well, hey. The YouTuber convention is a good one, yeah. I assume we'd all just turn in our real bodies would become what our models are. Because that could actually be a pretty cool story. As everyone tries to get used to the differences in their anatomy and everything. I gotta get rid of this guy before this wears out. I would live up to the same of being the smallest out of everyone. Alright. Well, hey, it happens. And, can't change how tall you were. So the question is, because, Kieran's been using the chibi model now, would he turn into his chibi version, or would he do his normal-sized version? Because if he's chibi, then we'd have a smallness race on our hands. Wait, what?
Nach all dieser Zeit versuchst du immer noch nach ihren Regeln zu spielen? Kapierst du nicht, dass das alles ausgedacht ist? Das Schicksal eint uns. Das hat sie aus.
I mean, how would Swole work? He has several models. Made version of streamer at VTuber convention? I mean, yeah. Why not? Damn it. The maid booth. Yep. We'll do an entire maid. We were talking about it. The maid VTuber cafe. We'll do that there. Alright, let's try this again and hopefully not get blown up. Sounds fun. Yeah. I mean, I thought so. And hey, it would be nice to have one of our jokes just manifest themselves. Savage, no maiden. Look. Yep. Oh well. At least we have that image you made of him. That'll be the closest we get to a savage maid. Nice spike. Good, I'll take that. That's cryo. Of course, I get a fast travel immediately after I die. I gotta sell some stuff. I don't think the birthright here is going to be better, but I'll still hold on to it just in case. Repeating cast. Oh well, I'll hold on to it for the bonus damage it gives. Okay. Kieran made that, but how I would draw Maid Savage and is just a cabbage head on top of a maid outfit on the ground. Yep. I mean, hey, it works. That's basically what the image was. That's a marble. That's not a dice. Just trying to remember what was down there. Dang. That was actually really close. Unfortunately, I don't get too much shield back from each time I reload, so that's why having passive dark magic is always good. Because it will give me a chance to get my health back. Not instant, but it's something at least. That's what I really need right now. Are you okay, sir? Mr. Skelly Zombie Archer Man, are you okay? You seem to be very confused. He just doesn't know what to do here. Seems a confused zombie. Alright. There we go. These ones know what they're doing. And I know... Oh, I thought that was a sage for a second. Oh, well, I need to take out the mage anyways. Sorry, did he just shoot an arrow backwards to try and hit me even though I was invisible? Nope, that's not good. I'm actually starting to run out of pistol ammo here. Alright. I already have that one. Alright. That's what I wanted to see, is if I already had that dice there. Since I do, I don't have to even worry about it. Alright, cool. Or we can go through the door that is literally the only way to progress. That would also work, Fred.
Ihr Narren, das Ding ist völlig unwichtig.
Hoppla, das stimmt nicht. Der Dragon Lord scheint außer sich, als ihr das Gerät zerstört.
Right, well.
Schergen, schützt den Tank um jeden Preis. Moment, wie macht sie das? Warum sorge ich mich um das Teil?
Cool.
Es ist doch nur eine Klimaanlage.
Alright, this seems to actually be doing pretty well. There we go. Wait, what? What's wrong? This Mitsumi look like a wolfie? Well, I told you, I wanted it to be a fox, I just didn't know how to make it, so I made myself a cat. The ears are kind of supposed to be in between the two, just in case I wanted to lean in one direction or the other. Which it's probably going to be going towards fox soon. So that's why the ears are as large as they are. Making Fox Zumi art then? Alright. I appreciate it. That reminds me, I need to get my reference images so I can get the gotta fix the ears and the outfit now. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna be ordering my new outfit soon. I completely forgot to get the images for it though. So I'm gonna be working on that after stream, try and get that ordered so that way I can actually sorry about that. So I can actually get that ready. Would you wear like a kimono? Oh yeah, I'd love to, honestly. If so, any custom design? I don't know. I don't know much about kimonos. Oh, here, it's Lost Ice. Yeah, I'd love to wear one. Yeah, I don't know anything about any custom design, so anything you could probably come up with would look good. Jeez, this guy just will not give up. Dang. I know there's a thing with kimonos, but I'm going to skip the traditional meanings. All right. Jeez. I get hit once and lose my entire health bar. Oh well. You're the artist. I'm sure you'll come up with a lot better ideas than I ever will. I'm not really too into art. I tried. I really did, but my hands shake constantly and I just can't do it. I'm actually surprised my accuracy in shooters is as good as it is. Because if you saw me try and draw with a mouse, you would be like, how does he hit literally anything in these games? Like, I should send you an image that is just my best attempt at a straight line. Oh, hey. Cool. That's the last big set piece before Dragon Lord. That reminds me. Savage thought I draw with the mouse. Oh yeah. I remember you guys talking about that in your last stream when I was there. You told him you used a drawing pen and he was really confused for a second, I believe. Alright. It looks like it's getting to be about time. Once... OMG, like, if I did, then it'd take forever. Yeah, I can understand that one. Because I can draw, but not LOL, yeah. I mean, all of your art I've seen looks very beautiful, so, like... Give yourself some credit, you're really good at it. I'm gonna give the Dragon Lord a few attempts here. There's no guarantee I'm gonna be able to kill him this stream. Because I'm actually starting to run out of time. I've got like 10 minutes left. And then I have stuff I actually need to do today, so I want to make sure it gets done. But thank you for joining me. It's been really nice. I'll give it at least an attempt. I can't guarantee anything beyond that, unfortunately. Thank you, thank you. I find it coloring my sketches really rare, so it's a surprise, yeah. Well, even I've seen some of your sketches. Even your sketches look really nice.
Du hast doch nicht etwa gedacht, dass ich keine Munition mehr hätte, oder? Überraschung. In der Dunkelheit erhebe ich mich.
Yeah, that I think you were working on like this blue dragon. That is what I last saw, and that looked really good. They feel a little messy, to be honest. Well, hey. I still think they looked really nice. I mean, I know I'm not that great at art, so my opinion only means so much, but I still think it's really good. Alright. Let's see what time. Alright. Yeah, I did. I tweeted the finished version after stream. Alright, I'll have to take a look. I don't know if you were finished with it when I last saw it. Alright. I'm gonna have to see with this one. Unfortunately, there's no guarantee that this fight is gonna go well.
Jetzt geht's rund.
I gotta stay stacked up here.
Als ihr die Pyramidenspitze erreicht, seht ihr!
I love this intro, how he just comes in and is like, know what, I'll do it.
Stelle ich mich lieber selbst vor, aber vielen Dank. Ha!
I love this character. He just extrudes so much personality in literally everything he does. And it just, his character turns out so good.
Du bist immerhin der Schicksalsbringer.
Oh, you can't find your pen? Oh no. Hopefully you can find it. I know that's a really expensive piece of kit. Like, if anything, that's probably... I mean, I wouldn't say more expensive than my PC. My PC is, definitely $1,200. I'm losing things again. That's not good. Hopefully you can find it. It would be suck if you couldn't do your art because you can't find your pen. Ah, he avoided those. Kind of funny here. I'm having trouble actually killing the mob skeletons. They're actually being a bigger problem than they normally would be. There we go. Alright, we're into armor at least, but this is only the first phase. I still have to go through the other two. There we go, that's not a good sign. It's like a proper zombie game here. Alright, so it's only about 2 shells if I need to take them down. Or at least for the tramplers. Glad I got this torque shotgun. This seems to be my best bet here.
Du hast doch nicht etwa gedacht, dass ich keine Munition mehr hätte, oder?
Right. Don't know how the other phases are gonna go, but maybe this will be fine. Yeah, he's getting a lot of shield back, but the thing about the Spectral Aegis for him is they're nowhere near as bad as they are for Wastard. Please, game. Just like long enough to kill the dang dragons. He's getting way too much back here. It's taking me so long to kill anything. Okay. He doesn't tend to summon a lot of Spectral Aegises, so hopefully he doesn't summon anymore. If I can even get enough skeletons dead to actually move around. No, I'm dead. Okay, the mobs are too difficult to deal with here. I'm gonna call it here. I need to farm up another level or two before I can even think about attempting him. I'm just not clearing out any of the maps any of the mobs fast enough. But other than that, it was fun. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Let's find someone to raid real quick. Hold on. I'm in my wrong, It was in the crevice of my bag where I can't find it. Have a good day, Mitsumi. Thank you so much, Coggers. I will see you later. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Alright. I'm the one who requested Postal 2 from Swole, so I'm gonna raid him real quick. Yep, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. And have a good day as well. So, thank you so much. Alright. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for coming.
How's it going?
This is what I sound like.
How are you?
I thought they would look perfect for this, for what I was trying to achieve.
Is this the crab yeet? We gotta get you some more clips, friend. Come back, but to lurk.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
Bye, crab.
Yeet!
Could someone clip that, please?
And we did clip it.
I have no idea what happened there.